Guys, what's up? It's Classic Kid here. I just want to show you my newest custom, which is a custom X-Force Deathlok. And I know I said I would do a work in progress custom soon with my next custom or whatever, but I really just wanted to get this guy done. And yeah. Now, a few things that you're gonna notice straight right off the bat that might be wrong are the two buttons, or whatever you want to call them, emblems. In the images I looked at, some had one here, some had one here. A lot had to both. So I had already put the belt one on, just a thing for the belt, and I was like, I might as well keep it on. I was gonna take it off when I saw that there was another one with just here, but then I saw when it just had, I saw another image where it only had the belt, and I also saw a lot of images where it only had this, so I decided to go with both. Another thing is this cord right here. It is removable. I haven't done the belt attachment yet, because in a lot of them he had it connected to his gun, but also in a lot of X-Force comics he had it connected to his belt. I decided to connect it to his pack just because, I don't know why, I just felt like I wanted it out of the way, and putting it next to his belt didn't appeal to me. So yeah, but pretty much what I did was, I'll show you what colors I used. First off, I went with a flat Chaos, what's this, Chaos Black all over, which is a Citadel. This is a really old Citadel one. It's not the newer ones. Then I went over the clothing areas right here with Dawnstone, which is a layering one. So I had to buy it. It's a new one. Then on the here, like I did the whole thing black, and then except the head I left. And then the metal I went over with bolt gun metal. Did that. Then I got Bad Black, which is a black ink wash, which is to make it look like there's shadows in there, and it came out really nice. And I didn't do it before and after, but it looks way better now. Then I did the Bad Black all over him here and on his head even, and then I'll get into the detailing stuff later actually, but and then I did a very, very light dry brush of Skull White as a highlights, just to bring out the raised areas. You know how to do that. It's very handy. As you can see, it came out quite good. As you can see right there, it came out quite good. There's a few little bits in here that I messed up on the painting, but over here you can see the white raised areas and the inner shading and such. Yeah. It's pretty good, and you can see on his head. In his teeth, I used, I think it was this. Yeah, I did. The Commando. Okay, it's pretty much bone. It's pretty much, I can't remember what the other one's called, but it's something bone. And yeah, so it's just a gritty one, and then I did some more black wash in his teeth. Then I went, so after it was fully painted, I sculpted on these two buttons with a type of epoxy, which is a quick drying epoxy. I bought this from a hardware store, it was very cheap, and it dries exactly like epoxy would, which is pretty cool. I can't remember exactly what it was called, but it is very handy. I use a lot of it on a different piece that I'm working on. But it's, for small detailing, I would suggest it, but for larger pieces, go for, I think it will be alright. It would be alright, but I mean, for smaller pieces, if you want, it's fine. Like, it comes out really nice, so don't worry about that. It's not like a friend of mine came over and saw it and thought it was like hard drying clay. It's nothing like that. It's like epoxy. For his belt, I know he didn't have these in the comic, but it looked a bit bare, so I took these off a Halo figure and another bit off a Halo figure and just stuck them on because it'll make it look more detailed. I don't like the feet. I screwed up the feet, but I'm gonna do them black or something because most of the pictures didn't show his feet, so yeah. For the eye, I put some more epoxy in there, and I'm just gonna call it epoxy because I don't know what it is, but yeah. Put epoxy in to cover his eye and made it red, larger, so it looks more comic-y, if you know what I mean. Then obviously I painted the eye red, this red, and this red, and then I took my paintbrush, and that was hard to do, the lines. Then I did the additional, and again with the lines, they were odd. Sometimes they had like one here, one there, one there. Sometimes they had one here, sometimes they had one here, one here. Sometimes they just one there. So I just went with this. I think it looks fine. Yeah, I think it looks pretty good. And if you can see the gloss on here, I did this because to make it seem darker. I also put gloss on the eye, you can see the shine, on his helmet, and on his metal bits, metallic bits, and on his legs. It's all glossed up on the buttons to make them pop out a bit. There's not as much on the buttons, but there's a lot on the eye, and there's actually not that much on here, but it does show up a lot because it's black. Yeah, so looks pretty nice in there. You can see the raised areas and the thing really well. I left this black, I don't know, on his crotch area, but I didn't know really what I wanted to do with it, and I think it looked fine, black, so yeah. So I hope you like this figure, guys. Subscribe, rate, and comment if you want a more in-depth look on it. I may do a review on it if you really want it, but yeah, so I'll catch you guys later.